Oh, Jimmy!
I'm really gutted.
As well, and probably stop here as well.
Recover as quick as possible. Just the getting in bit that hurt. Here we are. Blaze it up.
Yay!
Proper sort out in here. Mentally, I felt pretty shit. Oh, wow. And thank you, bikes, though. You're self-employed and you're injured, you got to get the money in. I'm off the codeine. 2 days to go until the operation. Trying out this True Tune PT's Pout. I can't wait to ride my bike again. I'm really missing it. Aid my recovery. I do have a degree of anxiety. I'm guessing it went well. Jesus Christ.
How'd you sleep?
Got loads more movement back in it.
Oh, it's really neat.
Chicks dig scars. But yeah, it's a really cool job. Look at that. So it's Friday night. I've come out to Llangollen. They've got the Welsh Enduro here. Todd is racing. Come out on my own. Big hill behind me. And I have set up there, right by where all the pit stuff is. And I'm going to be flogging a load of second-hand stuff. Pain's pretty level now. It still hurts, but it's not that bad. It's just night time. So I'm going to go and stay at my mate's Bickley's tonight. Have several drinks because I'm not racing. And I'll be back here early in the morning. See you in the morning. So, set up. This is Saturday practice day. Got all my bargains. Tyres for a £5. Got my board on display, looking flash. Freebie stuff. Bars, helmets, bits and pieces. Getting a bit of money in. When you're self-employed and you're injured, you've got to get the money in. What a lovely day. Slow, isn't it? What do you think of the XR3i?
Him, isn't he? Oh yeah.
I'm Todd's behind. Keep going on. Go on, Todd!
Go on, son! Yo, it's now Monday. 2 weeks and 1 day since doing my collarbone. Yeah, really good weekend at Llangollen. Did well, sold about 500 quid's worth of stuff. Also sold my MV rims, the cheaper ones that we've had for a while, ones that Todd kept breaking, so we had some new ones through, or a new one, and flogged them. And my insurance money off MTB Insurance, I'll put a link to that in the description. That's been confirmed coming through this week, 1,500 quid as well. So earnings wise, which is my biggest worry, I'm sort of up to kind of almost level with what I earn as my day rate over a few weeks. So I'm not as worried about that, but it's still a bit of a skit. Then I'm off to the gym now to go and do another hour on the spinning bike because I need it for my mental health, because I'm feeling a bit shit today. Still having shit night's sleep. I'm off the codeine, still on the THC oil, which does helps me sleep, but I'm dosing right up on that. And yeah, I've got 2 days to go until the operation. I can't wait now. I just want to get it done. I had about 4 or 5 people come up to me at Llangollen telling me their stories of collarbones, and all of them saying to get it done. So nearly there, and I can nearly start the proper healing and recovery. 1 more day to go. I'm under the knife tomorrow. Still aching. It's knitted together and they're going to have to re-break it because it's not been like crunching as bad, and I've got movement, but definitely not going to talk me out of the operation. Nipped over to Blazing Bikes today. They sorted the bike out. It's now got a new battery in it. I've added a few things for when I'm up and running, which won't be that long. Trying out this True Tune. Google that, folks. Basically, it's one of the tokens. It replaces all your tokens and it lets the air go through for apparently a more linear feel. I don't know whether I'll like a more linear feel, but I'm going to try it. Also, here, been sent this. That's the PT's pouch, whatever it's proper name is, that'll do. I really like that. That fits in really nice and solid. Also been sent this by WTB. That's their e-bike specific saddle with the handhold in it. So I can't wait to ride my bike again. I'm really missing it. I'm going to put it here onto the rack. It's the rack called Stashed. And just to let you know, if you check link in description, we actually have a code for these where if you buy it, you get a free set of those like pedal protectors, and obviously buying it through us, so you're helping our channel out. So that's it. I've done my time. Tomorrow I get cut open and I get pinned up, and I'm pinned, ready to ride for pinned. Morning guys, it is surgery day today. Finally it came along, seemed like a lifetime. Still a bit annoyed about the fact that like my shoulder's kind of set and healed almost. Well, not healed, but I know they're going to have to re-break it. I'm quite anxious about whether they're going to try and talk me out of the operation. I'll be well, let's just say I won't be taking no for an answer. So yeah, get in there and get fixed up, and then the real recovery starts then. I can't wait. How cool is this? Nice little package off Lean Greens, just arrived. Opened it up, and this was to aid my recovery. So we've got the Lean Greens here, which is like your 5-a-day greens powder, tasteless. Put it in anything. Then you got your good fats, got 3 of them. That's basically like cod liver oil type stuff, good for your skin, good for your joints. Amber Boost, this is turmeric. This is like loads and loads stronger now, their new stuff, new formula. That is fantastic for stopping any inflammation, which is exactly what I need when I'm about to have an operation. So we're hitting that hard. And finally, Drift Off formula, that's magnesium. Magnesium has lots of benefits, including being able to sleep well at night. Thanks guys. Click links in description for this stuff. We have codes. So first meeting was with a doctor who basically spoke to him for half an hour. He told me all the pros and cons, kind of trying to talk me out of it really. I don't think trying to save money. I do actually believe he said if I had a desk job he'd never do the operation, but he said there's 3 chances, 3 things, like 1 it could not take, 1 it could get infected, and 1 there could be issues with it. But he said actually probably 40% chance he'd do it, 60% chance he'd say not to do it, but I'm still going ahead with it from the advice I've had from other people. And yeah, then I've got to see the surgeon, the anaesthetist, just currently in with the nurse who's gone off to get her ECG and do all the bits and pieces, but we're getting there, and I'm first one on the list at Agnes Hunt in Oswestry, 1:30 for the operation. Now been transferred to what they call the pods, which are like these weird rooms. Very high tech in here. Like it. Got the gown on now, things are getting serious. I've got to admit, I do have a degree of anxiety when the doctors are sort of saying, oh, you don't need it, and there is risks, and there's always that thing in the back of your head thinks, well, what happens if it does go wrong? This could be it. It'll be the last time I ride a bike, you never know, do you? But just got to stay positive and think it's all going to be all right. I'm going to be better soon, and it ain't going to take me 6 weeks till I'm better. No way. Right, just seen the surgeon, Mr. Singh or Dr. Singh. I think the surgeon's not a doctor, are they? I don't know. Anyway, he made me feel a lot better about it. He said he's done loads of these operations, although they are very intrusive because you've got nerves, you've got lungs underneath there and arteries and all sorts of things. It is a risk, but he said he's never had a problem. Everyone's always been really happy with his operations, and he walked off saying fingers crossed. I'm not sure what to think about that, so I'm guessing this is pretty much the last time I'll see you, maybe until I have the operation or till I'm done. See you on the other side. Hey guys, so I survived. I have no idea what time it is. I feel really dizzy and out of it. I'm guessing it went well. I don't know what time. I feel very, very out of it. All done. I'll be picked up today. God, I feel like I've been hit by a bus. But I'm guessing it was successful. Just got to recover now and get picked up in a bit. So coming to now. Throat's killing from having the pipe down my throat. Got all sorts of things on me. Things on my feet that keep blowing up and down. Don't know what that's all about. Yeah, God, I feel mong. Go home in a bit. Jesus Christ. We're all done. Got to keep this bloody bandage on for 2 weeks. They won't let me remove it and keep the sling on for quite a while. Calves are killing for some reason. Might be from the spinning yesterday. I'll get home, get rested up. Feel like a bus has hit me, and get on the recovery bus. Bus. Good morning. So I'm guessing you want to know what it's like after you've had it re-broken and pinned. Very interesting night. So to start with, because I've had these nerve blockers, my arm was just like a dead weight swinging about, which was really weird, but I couldn't feel it. So I went to sleep pretty easy. And then sort of 3 a.m. I woke up. I already had about 5 pisses. I don't know why it messes with your bladder, but it does. And yeah, the pain is proper. I say before, when I had it at the beginning, when I broke it, the pain was like between a 6 and an 8, but you could move about and sort of stop it. But this is just constant throb, all from there to there, just like and you can't get away from it. So I've had some codeine in the night, 2 of them, which even that's not quite strong enough. The weed oil doesn't really do anything for your pain because this is pretty savage. So now I've had some ibuprofen this morning, a bit of milk because you've got to have a bit of food in you. And then I'm just counting the hours till I can have some more codeine because this is pretty savage. It's very different to how I had it before. But I'm hoping it'll only be a couple of days of pain and then I can get back to healing and doing stuff.
Morning.
Alright.
How'd you sleep?
First full night's sleep since I did my collarbone. And it feels loads better.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's really good. You've got some bruising by the looks of it. Got like a big patch.
So
of
it's
like
2 days after the operation and it's starting to feel like it should do.
Good. Maybe you can take your hospital tag off. What are you keeping that on for, you weirdo?
So Colin knows who I am. Maybe lulled into a false sense of security then, thinking it didn't really hurt, but as soon as I got up, it hurts. Feel a bit crap from that, like mentally, because I thought I was just starting to overcome it and just had to go down and take some more codeine. But I'm finally having a bath. I can't get it wet at all. So no showers, got to be careful because it can get infected. Such a mental battle this is, but I've just got to get through it. I've got to be optimistic. I know I'll be better and I know it'll be alright and just be a memory. Right, let's see how it goes. Not fasting for a while. What difference it's made? I was about 80 to 81. Oh God, right. Fasting is back on as of now. Put 3 kilos on. Wow. 3 days post-op today on a dog walk. Bit of a breakthrough today in that I think it's knitted together a little bit, and this is my first day without painkillers, which definitely got its ups and downs. Ups that I'm not on painkillers, but downs in that yeah, I've got a bit too used to them, so I felt rough all day today. Felt really spaced out, and we'd just been for a little drive, and I was actually car sick before. But it's only 1 day, and then I'm sure I'll feel fine tomorrow. So we're getting there. The recovery is starting. It's starting to knit together. It's starting to feel better. Onwards and upwards.
Get him, Colin. Get him, Colin. Get him, Colin.
Huge progression today. I had no painkillers last night. All I've had today is paracetamol and ibuprofen. And yeah, got loads more movement back in it, loads of strength back in it. Trimmed all the garden out, took the dogs for a walk, and yeah, loads of movement. Really happy with it. So today is Sunday. This is 4 days post-op, and I'm going to try and get back to work on Tuesday, and then I reckon another week be back on the bike. So real good news. Finally see a smile on my face. Oh, and just to say, on that previous video when I said about that drink where you use half a lemon, I've sacked that off because it started just making me feel sick every time I had it. Still using all the other stuff, but just not half a lemon. I think it's like, just doesn't agree with me. So we're 5 days post-op, and first time back in the gym. Nice to actually get some sweating, get some exercise, good mental health. And I've had to go and buy some of these, some dressings. This one's starting to peel off. Can't let it come off because it might get infected. So when I get home in a bit, I actually get to see the scar. Let's just change it. 5-minute warm down after a 50-minute spin, then 5 minutes of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Sprints, feeling good. Yeah. Right, so I've been and bought a load of these. They were like £1 something each. This is like some weird dressing that they give you, and it's so sticky, and I know this is going to hurt now. I haven't seen this scar or cut or whatever you want to call it. Are you pulling it off? Yeah. Can't even feel that. It's still numb though.
Is it?
How does the scar look?
I can only see a tiny little bit of it at the minute.
I was expecting this to really hurt.
Oh, it's really neat.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, like Purdy had drawn it? So the one thing they said is do not get it wet. I've just been in the gym and got in the shower afterwards. But I thought, well, if I'm changing the dressing, who cares? Look all right?
Yeah, really smart.
Cool.
Good job of that.
Chicks dig scars.
You're not gonna have
I'm going to get a new chick.
Oh, it's like you won't even see that when it's healed.
Here you go. Let me get the...
That's a good wound unboxing.
Cassie has just been picking up the dog poo bare-handed.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, it's like a panty pad.
Women are gross.
Make sure that bit's really stuck down. It's not really. You should have shaved your chest there. Really, it's stuck. Look.
Oh, well, got
Stick
4 of
another
them.
one on.
That's it. We're done. Tomorrow will be 1 week since the surgery. I've been through a massive dog walk today. Today was going to be first day back at work doing the landscaping, but we got rained off, so it never happened. I'm maybe going back tomorrow. We shall see. Loads more movement, feeling loads better. It definitely feels like I've got like a clamp on my clavicle. You can feel it. It's like, I just feel something like that all the time. I can feel it, especially like down by my neck round here. Yeah, I did a decent like 5.5 mile dog walk, as you can see now. nice to have the sponsors looking after us as support off them. Just had a load of stuff turned up from Orbea, a load of merch, which is really nice. Nice t-shirt, eh? And some other bits and pieces. So now I'm heading back over to VASKA'S in Manchester for a bit of laser treatment and possibly a bit more physio. She's offered me today and Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Thursday, but Friday, because it's like 2-hour drive each way. And, you know, it's probably like 50 quid worth of juice. Although she's doing me the treatment for free, it's a big lump out of the day. And obviously, if I'm back at work, it's going to make it difficult. Massively appreciated. But I've also been reached out to by a guy from Shrewsbury, one of our subscribers, who said about meeting him and he'll help me out. So we'll see about that. So for now, I'm going to take the drive over to New Mills and go and see VASKA. So that was it, quick session on the laser. You never know what it's doing until like the next day. I will report back how it feels in the morning. Now I've got to get home, 2 hours. Move over, knobhead. Go on in. So it is the day after VASKA'S treatment, the laser treatment. Definitely freed off overnight, quite a lot actually, not surprising. Decided not to go back there just because it's 2 hours either way. So I want to say a huge thank you to VASKA. Really appreciate it, and it really has helped. And talk about some physio treatment locally. Big old dog walk again today over near Hawkston Park. Beautiful woodland here. I'd like to ride my bike around here. The recovery is going well. Oh, and I've got to say a huge thank you to all subscribers and followers on the media. I've had literally hundreds of messages, so much advice on things to take, what to do, people's thoughts on the plating, etc. So yeah, I really appreciate all the messages, folks. It's actually really heartwarming. And finally, another thought of today, I'm going to set up the PINNEDTV coaching and guiding again. I'm going to get back and get my qualifications. I'm going to get Todd involved. And we're going to do something. I don't know what it'll be yet, but keep watching the media. Probably along the lines of taking people out guiding locally and some coaching on skills, etc. More of the basic stuff. And it'll be like a day rate. Keep it simple. So watch out for that. Give us a message if you want to know about it, and we can hook you up and get you out on a bike, e-bike or regular bike. I'll be on an e-bike and I'll let you know. So a guy reached out to me over the last few days called Anthony, who's a local physio. He's had a lot of great experience with like high-end rugby players and sportsmen alike, and he's helped me out. I met him yesterday and he gave me a few physio exercises. So you've got to wait till it's about a month after the break till they can actually get hands-on and start really pushing and manipulating. Says the hospital appointment, wasted time with a physio because they're almost not allowed to do that nowadays. They're too sort of struck by all their rules and people might sue them. So I might even cancel that appointment. But anyway, I'll show you very quickly some of the exercises he's told me to do. I did some yesterday, so I've woken up with a bit of a headache, which obviously is because you're releasing toxins. So plenty of water today, that'll soon go. First one is 15 of them, like that, going up just towards the ear, 15 times. Second one, 15 times like that. Up about that far, you know, as much as is just comfortable. Third one is hand behind my back like that, to the point I can't go anymore, and then lift it another inch, hold it for 30 seconds, 5 times. It's basically moving it like that, but if you use something and you can push it with the other hand and the same, and just hold it 5 times, 30 seconds. And he's also given me a load of band stuff to do, but I haven't got the bands yet, and then once I get them I'll show you. So today is a milestone, back to work today, so I'll show you the sort of stuff we're doing out there in the landscape, and hopefully I'll survive the day because it's tough work. So work wise, we are here. This is a job I've been doing for the last few months. Me and my mate Doos, who's been on a few videos, another rider. Big landscaping job over in Church Stretton. Like I said, first day back, feeling all right actually. It's a lot of hard work. It is all grafting. Doos is there just finishing up the last of the gabion walls. I'll show you what we've done over the last few months. So as you can imagine, this is all stuff that is taxing for the shoulders. Each one of these is a metre square. I think we've handballed over 100 tons of stuff into these big retaining gabions. This is all dug. This is going to be patio. Big old job. This is like a 3 or 4 month job. Patio. We've got to go down there. That's all going to be Indian stone and beds. And up there, up the top, there's like pathways. There's going to be turf. There's going to be all sorts of things. We've got water features going in. But yeah, it's a really cool job. Just to give you a little insight what I do when I'm landscaping. But as you can imagine, this is not the sort of work you can do when you're in a lot of pain with a collarbone. It's fine, feels good. I'm really surprised. So yeah, back to work. I've never felt so good about being back to work actually. I think the healing is really going to speed up now. One of the things Anthony said to me, although the hospital said 2 weeks with a bandage on, he said I'd take it off now because it is healing now. So I have done. I'm going to get some air onto it. It's not dusty because it's damp. It's not dusty, so I ain't going to get dust in it. So there it is. Current progress. Feeling alright really. Feeling good to get sunshine on me. Sunshine's a great healer. People don't mention that enough. And just fresh air, so yeah. Feeling good. Workday was a success. I thought maybe it might hurt, but it didn't. It got me through the day. So I've come home and Todd's got something to show you. So what have we got, Rodders?
So vloggers, we got a box of the lovely people at Cycles.
And what have they done for you?
They've built me up some fresh, almost some old hubs.
So those were your...
Fresh GT Swiss EX511.
So they are what we were advised are the most bulletproof rims. And they're on Chris King hubs, which had the weakest MV AM30, the ones you kept braking on.
About 4 off.
They've been sent. That's good news, but what's the bad news?
My bike has got to go back, my old Bayer that we bought these to go on.
Because it's a demo and all the demos are going back.
But I've got an Orbea Ocam coming in a few weeks, which is their 140,
Yeah.
150. Until then, for my big travel bike, gonna build the Evil park bike up, some single crown forks, and use it for enduro.
Right, so chuffed I managed a day's work. Next step, this evening after work, I'm getting out for a trail run. Trail running is something I do once a week. I usually do about 4.5 miles around the local wood. I'm going on a 3 miler on a new trail I've found, and I'm trying out some new trainers. I go out with Colin and Ian, and I bought some new barefoot trainers, some trail running ones, my new obsession, these barefoot shoes. Just got some before these and I absolutely love them. Have a look at them online and you'll see what I mean. And another thing I did yesterday, probably shouldn't have done it with my arm, but I took the roof tent off and the awning and the ladder. This is for my new project with the race trailer. And look what I did there. I was trying to wrench it off. Got to get that sorted. Come on, boys. How lucky are we to have this on our doorstep? Look at that. Good boys. Hey guys, we've got one more of these recovery vlogs to go where you'll see quite soon from here I'll be back on a bike. Hopefully you'll be impressed, and I hope you don't mind me putting this content out instead of anything riding, because obviously it's all I can do at the moment. I hope you're enjoying Todd's vlogs as I'm sandwiching in amongst all these. So thanks a lot for watching. Any questions about this, reach out and ask me. I'm happy to help if anyone's injured. Dr. Jim, they call me now. And so check links in description. We've got the podcast, got the merch, and like I said, give us a shout if you're interested in any future coaching, guiding when we're back up and running. Thanks for watching. Keep it pinned.